Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Today we've got our next movie tie-in game, and it's a doozy. Alright, we are going to be playing Demolition Man. Really kind of wonder what kind of game we're going to get with this. Jesus, that was rough. Just off the bat was already difficult. So bad. I mean, all things considered, I mean, it's not the worst game. I don't know, I'm at a... It's not good, but it's not bad. I mean, but this is getting a little outrageous. Jesus, I blew myself up. I mean, honestly, it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. It's definitely not good by any stretch of the imagination. I mean, honestly, I can't really say that. It's not the worst at all. Like, it just takes getting used to, really. I mean, they were doing something different. The control's weird. Like, sometimes he can't barely jump, and like he jumps so bad, but then all of a sudden he but then his other jump, he works fine. I mean, guys hiding everywhere, the constant just non-stop of everything is a little much. They have all these places that it looks like you can get up to, but there's no way of getting to any of them. His jump ain't doing it. And you would feel like there would be some stairs or something, but there's a lot of these places that are all high up here, but you can't get to any of them. Yeah, so I don't understand what's... I mean, obviously you are able to get up there. Well, theoretically, it would assume that we can get up there, right? But no real way of getting up there. Same thing with a lot of these places where... There we go. Is there any ladders up here? No. Again, we're in spots where it really looks like we can go other places. But can't. And we still... Honestly, like, the more you play it, the more it actually... plays fairly well. Like, it's just they overwhelm you with just so much junk. They're just everywhere. Okay, so you can't actually, like, crouch, or, I mean, you can crouch and you just hit the button and you just stay down. But there's no, like, moving and then crouching down and being able to, like, use it to your... The fucking guy came out of the floor! Like, yeah, they really just overwhelm you to the point of absurdity. Oh, we got blown into the C4. Like, honestly, it looks good. At first, you're like, eh. But honestly, as you get used to it, it's not as bad as it first appears. It's a little janky, but all in all. So left and right don't do anything. The top two buttons, both buttons fire. So you're using 3 buttons out of the 6. Okay, how is his bullets actually arcing down to hit us? Did you see that? Like, they started going lower and lower to where they actually started arching down to hit us. Can we get... No, we can't. Alright. See, like, here's the first part where there's obviously... You're actually supposed to get up there. And these guys are just going to keep respawning in the exact same spot. It's getting ridiculous. Movement is so janky, though. Like, it takes getting used to where it's manageable, but it's not well done. It's very, very jerky. Let's see, is there any way of getting up here? Like, all these places seem like you should be able to get to them, but you can't. Maybe it's like we're at the very beginning, if we swing, then we can make our way that way. Is the only way I'm figuring it. Oh, now the guy doesn't respawn. It's like it's the barrels stop bullets, but you can walk right through them. Again, like, there's a lot of inconsistencies that make 0 sense. And the AI is not very bright. Blow that guy up just because we can. Okay, that's the other thing. Is while we were standing and I was shooting down for... Yeah, well, I'm shooting down for some reason. The controls really are just aggravating as hell. Like, all things considered, the game is playable, but it's all over the place. The controlling, not the controls themselves, but just the way he controls and moves is very janky. While you're trying to duck and, you know, shoot, because enemies are just pouring out of every nook and cranny that you can imagine, which makes it just ridiculous. But on top of that, trying to maneuver, being able to, like, duck, this whole game is like revolves a lot about you being able to duck and fire, but it does not work that way. Like you literally have to stop everything, push down, duck, and then get into doing it. And then the moment you move, you stand back up. It's just poorly done in that respect. But like, you want to like the game. There's a lot to like with the game. Okay, so like it seems like there's some stuff that you could do there, but when you try to do the stuff there, it does not let you do the stuff. There we go. And it seems like there's more, so it feels like there's a lot more to the possibilities. Like, I like that there's, more things that you could do, and there's obviously hidden little nuances to the game. Like trying to figure out how to get over there, which we have to start this over again. Because yeah, there's that right there, and I'm not seeing a way into it. Damn it. And it's just, there's too much jankiness to it to make the game overly enjoyable. It looks decent, it is kind of fun, and you start trying to get into it, but the more you try to get into it, like, it's just so hard with how everything, for one, bombards you, two, the way it's, the jerky jankiness of everything. It's just stuff like that where you really have a hard time. Like, they're at such an advantage over you that there's almost nothing you can truly... I mean, I keep forgetting to throw more grenades. Like, I guess that in and of itself is... Die! Like, seriously. mean, all in all, it is still doing really well in the fact that it is, in fact, kind of holding to the movie so far. I mean, we're in an opening act, so, you know, it's easy to start off that way. Oh, Jesus, this is even worse. This is terrible. Oh, this is awful. How we're shooting these guys with, oh my, yeah, this is terrible. The gunplay sucks. Hitboxing is awful. Controlling it is, yeah, this. I was already on the fence on how it played. This is bad. Oh, it's so not good. I'm out of ammo? How am I getting hit? Like, the guns, for some reason, have no range. It's like you're shooting a BB gun that you've only, pumped, 2 or 3 times. We're playing paintball, and we have no CO2 left. It's just a non-stop stream of dudes. It really sucks. I'm not gonna, I mean, the more I try to get into it now, especially this one, is absolutely awful. Everything about it just is terrible. And then sometimes, your gun just stops firing. How many dudes do we have to, the hell? This is the worst gauntlet I've played, you know? He's not even, it's so hard to make him turn straight all of a sudden. Yeah, this is dumb. We could just literally sit here holding the button down and we're just getting an endless stream of guys. This is... No, I'm done. Honestly, at first glance, when you first get on there, it looks kind of nice, then it feels a little janky. You start getting kind of used to it, but you can't fully get used to how your guy actually moves. It's not so much the controls, it's the movement of your guy, mostly the ducking and trying to actually maneuver while you're being constantly fired upon. And it is hilarious that their bullets honestly almost seem like they're trackers. Where if you saw when we ducked down, it started going, over us, and then it started slowly kind of arcing down to where it was going to hit us, regardless of where we were. And I noticed that, and that kind of was more janky than we needed. Shoot, stand, shoot, throw, jump. All right. What is actions? Press the stand and shoot button, then aim with the D-pad to shoot between 2 directions. The whole thing is just very janky. That's their action button, is you stand and shoot. But the ducking sucks. All in all, you need to use it so much, and it's so intuitive where you actually have to stop everything you're doing and duck while you're being shot at, and you can't do shooting and ducking at the same. Well, It's harder in trying to go around. They have the advantage where they can sit behind a barrel that they're half through, that you can walk through, but you can't shoot through, and they can pepper you as you're trying to get there. And it's just, the whole thing is so, just, everything is against you, like, horribly, to where it's almost cheesy. I mean, it is playable, and the side-scrolling turns out decent enough where you can have a good time. The top-down was atrocious. Controls were so much worse. Moving your guy into where you can actually attack somebody, absolutely terrible. Your gun has absolutely no range for some reason. I don't know why we're playing pea shooters here, but it falls very short. You can't really see anything. The hitboxing is awful. Every single thing about the top-down was absolutely trash. And the fact that they just non-stop sending guys through, over, like, it's too much with how poorly it's done, where everything, like, it's set and designed for you to just die over and over and over again. And it's not overly enjoyable. The side-scrolling turned out to be okay. Like, you get the hang of it. It wasn't as bad as you turned out to be, but like I said, it's still janky. It still makes it a little more difficult than it needs to be. There's a lot going on the side-scrolling where we couldn't even hit everything because there was some stuff to figure out, which is nice. But all in all, like, the game just really falls short. I must say, though, at least they really did somewhat adhere to the movie, which is surprising. The sprite work, again, the 2D, the side-scrolling, good. The sprite work, you looked goofy as hell, and everything just kind of... Everything really went to shit on this game on the top-down version of it. There was absolutely probably no need for it. They would have done better being keeping it a side-scroller, I think, would have actually made the game better than it actually ended up being. But all in all, it is a playable game. It's not as awful as a lot of movie tie-in games are. All things considered, it is a good movie tie-in, as in the fact that it works well with the way the movie was. The story and everything seems to be, so far, not totally, like they're doing their own thing with just having the name and maybe a sprite. It actually seems to be going towards what the movie was for the most part. But the rest of it just really falls short. Give it a go. It's not as bad as it could have been, but it's definitely not nearly as well as it could have done. So with that being said, thanks for joining, guys. Till next time, have a good one.